Hello everyone, MeanSpeed here with another Rising Hub video. So this is going to be on the Christmas/holiday update, which brought some new cosmetics, some changes to current maps, some small bonuses, and also a new map. Well, sort of new. I'll get to that though. The first thing I noticed when I opened the game was we got the BFH Christmas theme back, and honestly guys, I normally kind of hate Christmas songs. I don't really like them normally, but there's just something about the BFH one. I don't know if it's just nostalgia or whatever, but I really don't mind it at all. So earlier this month the advent calendar started, which was nice to see because obviously that was in the original game for the Christmas updates, and I always looked forward to seeing what each day had. And to be honest, I was kind of expecting this sort of thing anyway, because we did have the calendar for Halloween, so it only made sense for it to come back. All of the days on the calendar revealed new cosmetic items, and I know some of you don't really care too much for them, but honestly, even back in the day, that's what the calendar mostly had in it: a new hat or a new accessory each day, leading up to a bigger surprise on the last day. So yeah, I haven't bought any of these items yet, but I do like the capes that were released, so I might get one at some point. There was also a small contest where you had to make a BFH themed Christmas card, and the prize was 10,000 VP, which I thought was pretty cool. I think we all appreciate more ways to get VP, to be honest, and 10k isn't a bad amount at all. You can actually make a decent outfit and get a good weapon setup with that amount. So hopefully we get more contests in the future, and hopefully they mix it up a bit so that people of all skills really can have a chance at winning something, not just like stuff where you have to be a good graphic designer or a good editor to win, you know what I mean? So maybe they could do, I don't know, tournaments or quizzes, stuff like that. That could be interesting as well, just more ways to get VP with different contests. The current winter maps had a bit of an upgrade. There's actually some blizzard and snow effects on maps that didn't already have them, and I did notice like Christmas themed graffiti and artwork, stuff like that on the houses around the maps, and there's probably more as well, you know, stuff I missed. Maybe even some Easter eggs, I don't know. I haven't played enough on the winter maps yet. So I did mention some bonuses at the start of the video, and these are similar to last year, where the XP boost is actually set to 200%. Actually, it might have been more than that last year. Maybe it was 400% or something. Basically, it's still more than the normal amount. But yeah, now there's one for the VP boost as well, because obviously we're using VP as buying everything, and it wasn't like that back then. So yeah, but yeah, that is great. It makes farming VP much easier, though it's actually only for a limited time. Obviously it's just for this Christmas period, and I actually misunderstood the announcement. At first I thought it was like this was given to everyone by default during the event. So yeah, I thought it was like that, but you actually still have to buy the boosts first, unfortunately, though they are definitely worth it if you play enough after buying them. Definitely it's not something you buy before taking a small break from the game or something like that. But if you are going to play, you know, you tend to play the game a fair amount after buying them, you're definitely going to make your money back with the purchase. So lastly, we actually got a new map. New in the sense that it's a rework of a previous map. So this map is called Glacial Gorilla, and it's basically an upgraded version of a map we saw this time last year, which I did make a video on as well back then. And I think this map is actually way better now. The issue with it, at least that I saw before, was it was actually too small, and spawn killing, spawn trapping, stuff like that was way too easy, way too common. Now it's actually got more space, it's less barren, there's actually more to the map. There's a few extra flag points as well, and also vehicles were added. And I'm not really sure how the tanks will play out on the map. I know there aren't many for each side to use, but I still think like most of the map isn't really fit for a tank. It might be hard to get it around the town area and stuff like that. Might not see much use or might not be very practical. But yeah, the jeeps obviously make sense, and the helicopters seem better than planes here, because obviously, I don't know, helicopters, they're just kind of easier to navigate around, I think, in a smaller space. And obviously with a plane, you'd probably be going too fast and just fly out of bounds because of the size of the map. And also there's obviously the risk of like wing clipping a house or whatever. You're not gonna, probably if you did bring a plane, or if a plane was available, you wouldn't be able to wing clip people very often, because there's just so much like that you can just hit. Basically it's not really great for a plane itself. So yeah, but overall, you know, I do think the map's received a pretty good upgrade. I would definitely call it an upgrade. It's just a shame that, like, to play this I had to find well, I went down the server list, and the only server that was playing it had no players in it. So once again, just like the Halloween map, like I did play some games with players for the Halloween map, but this one so far I haven't seen any servers playing it yet, like the popular servers. Which is a bit of a shame, you know. It basically means that a new map has been made and not a lot of people get to experience it, which obviously is a shame. But yeah, maybe at some point there will be a server set up to like add this to the rotation. But yeah, like I said, it was basically something where I had to find. Well, I found the only server I could get into basically, and there was no one really in the server with me. But I guess, you know, for an impressions video, it's good enough. You don't have people bothering you. But I think when you actually want to just test it with other people to see if it really works, it doesn't really happen because there just aren't servers using it. But yeah. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much all there is to this update. I'm hoping to start a series. It's actually suggested by Emotionless and liked by a lot of you as well. Hopefully I can start that soon enough. It's basically, the idea is like starting a new hero from scratch and recording the experience to go from nothing to buying my way up to like decent and fun weapon builds, getting an outfit and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully that can happen soon. It's basically a situation where I either need an extra hero added to my account, which is a bit awkward because I already have the max amount of heroes, or like a reset on one of my current heroes to make them seem default again. But I'll try to work something out because basically, if I know some people could just say make a new account. I don't really want to do that because you have to make a new Discord, I'm pretty sure, and then link it again. Might be a bit of a mess, but yeah, I'll try and work something out because I do want to do that. But yeah, as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.